Here we go. Now we are joined on screen. You won't be able to hear him. You'll just be able to see his beautiful, beautiful head right there by Busty, okay, a.k.a. Darren, versus Russ and our second Xbox. I have to correct myself. Second Xbox semifinal being played right now as well. They're going to be kicking off literally within 2 minutes. We'll tell the good people at home what we can expect to see here. So Darren Quinn, who is also a streamer, we're watching his stream, is going to be on the screen up there. From Derry, plays for the Donegal / Derry Vipers. Okay, plays defensive end for 8 years now. Okay, and he is going to be running with the Ravens uniforms, the Green Bay offense, and Dolphins D. That's interesting. I ran with Dolphins D for a little bit against Ross O'Neill from Kilcleaf in sunny County Down, who plays for the Downpatrick Saints, cornerback and wide receiver, plays both ways, playing for 1 year, and he is going to be playing with the Dallas Cowboys, the Oakland offense, and New York Jets defense. So this is going to be a slightly more unusual game. Now, Darren Quinn there, Busty, who you're seeing on the stream, actually has a lot of experience in Madden. So we might have our first underdog story here. We may very well, in the form of Ross. Ross could be basically the water boy of this game. Gaz, can you hear me, mate?
I can. I feel like I'm watching the Ulster Football Championship here because we've got Down against Derry Donegal, so it's summertime. I feel like I'm watching a bit of Gaelic football here. The Downpatrick Saints are a bit of an unknown quantity because I believe they are a new club. I think they're still at flag football level right now. I'm not sure if they've graduated into the kids ranks in the Irish American Football League. So yes, they are. Not many people know much about the Downpatrick Saints, so maybe Ross can put the team name on the map here by getting a win and going to the final in this Madden tournament. So let's see how it goes.
Mate, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Shout out to J-Dub. I see in the chat there. We don't get to monitor the chat as much as we'd like. What's up, J-Dub? Thanks for that raid earlier. Scotty with the wow hype. The Raiders. All right, here we go. We're straight into it. Lots of audibles here. Again, Darren on defense, okay, playing in the Ravens. We're right into it right there. And a little outside run, okay, which is pretty nice to begin with. Not terrible. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see the pain, the delight, the anguish, the ecstasy on Darren's face. We haven't had a face cam for any of the players. Outside run there for Zeke. Interesting choice of playbooks again. We're going to see a lot of variety in this one.
Absolutely.
Not wasting any time. This is, oh, look at this. He's sending the heat here. He's sending the hot heat. That's a 7-man blitz. This ball needs to come out real quick. Oh, no, he audibled out of it. What do you got here? Coverage at the moment. Dak Prescott's gone. Oh, that's a big fumble. Who's going to recover?
He's lost the baby. Big turnover early on.
You can't.
Boy, he's not worth 40. He's not worth 40 million a year. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, you can't spill the pill. Big turnover. big turnover. You gotta slide. And then Ingram's going. Oh, Ingram not shying away from contact right there. Not shying away from contact at all.
The Ravens are picking up where they left off when Jan used them in the first game of the day, just handing the rock to Ingram, right? Letting them run over people.
Ravens with an early turnover, already within field goal range, just about. A quick dump off there into the flats to Ingram, who gets spinny. Not a big fan, personally, of ever making any type of running back move with the ball unless I've got abilities, only because you're increasing your likelihood to fumble. But let's see then what can be done here. Again, we mentioned that Darren is pretty experienced right here. Looks like a level sales kind of concept. Yeah, he's slanting Brown over the middle. He had Ingram in the flats again. Now
Hollywood Brown back in it.
There you go. Now what's interesting here is, okay, like Ross would want to be taking away the flats, but the moment he does that, the corner route comes open. Little stretch right here. Little stiff arm. Now, I like a stiff arm. I like a stiff arm, and I like a truck. I do. That's more of the type of thing I want to see from my ball handlers. Third semifinal, third and final one. Cheers to you, my friend over there. I believe you're drinking a scotch at the moment.
I am drinking a single malt whiskey from New Hampshire that I picked up about 2 weeks ago. I was rolling through a little town in the middle of fucking nowhere, and I saw a distillery. I was like, I'll support local businesses. So yeah, it's what time is it now? It's 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Already had two beers already, and now I'm having a little single malt whiskey because fuck it, why not?
Because you're Irish, you're beautiful. We're watching Madden. We're commentating. The chat's going off. We got 100+ viewers in here. Let's freaking go.
Let's go.
Gary, can I hear your best? Wow. Oh, we got a fumble. Robert Quinn.
God. Huge defensive end.
What
plays for the Dallas Cowboys.
What a
Underesh, the
turn of
second-year
events.
guy. Second-year linebacker from Boise State just smushed Action Jackson on that play.
The option, and they do not fall for it. And here we go. No points. 2 turnovers in the first quarter at the moment. This is special right here. This is special right here. Okay. Look, Darren looks a little worried now. Dazzle looks a little bit worried. But he's in the zone. He's bopping to the music. He's got this. He's sending. It's interesting. He keeps coming out in a heavy blitz and then canceling out of that.
Yep.
He's using Mike. If he gets a big play, that was nice.
Wow.
That was ballsy. Now the ball got snapped. Again. The ball got snapped here when he's on his defensive tackle. Happens to all of us. That opened that play right up. If he's on a linebacker there, that probably doesn't happen. He gets him again there. I got to tell you though, I'm impressed with what we're seeing from both players here. That was a really patient read from Ross right there. You know, that's scary. I'd like to see Darren send that hit. You see, Darren's coming out with a linebacker blitz, but then he's audibling to like a cover 3. That's a big play.
Oh, huge.
What do the Madden commentators always say? Not a lot of plays in the book for 3rd and 21. There's not. There's just not. He's sending everybody now. This is the right play. Send 7, and just trust them to get home. Mate, this is
Fortunately,
exciting.
I've seen many times where the Giants are facing 3rd and 20 and Eli throws a fucking dump pass for 2 yards. Like, it's just enough. Enough with this pain. Well, 3rd and 18, like.
You got Danny Dimes now. I would have liked to see him send all these linebackers here. But anyway, while they get home.
Oh, he's sending the heat, and the heat gets there.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Now, what happens is when you get, even though you get the linebackers in the A and B gap there, but they're not blitzing, it totally confuses the O-lineman, just like it does in real life. People think that's glitchy. I played O-line in real life at guard, and I'm telling you, when the linebackers are standing in the A and B gap, and you've got the D lineman, and everybody's kind of staring at you, huffing and puffing, you are scared witless, and you make mistakes, and that time a big play. So 0-0, I did not expect this.
Oh, absolutely not. But again, you know, the offensive powerhouses of the first game seems like a lifetime ago now at this stage.
Look at the stiff
haven't seen any touchdowns in a long time.
See, I respect the crap out of a well-timed stiff arm because you have to time it nicely. Mark Ingram with 0 abilities. That's great. That's great running back using there. And if that dump off pass is there, personally, I'm taking that for 2 or 3 yards every single play because you can get into 3rd and manageable situations. I really like that. That looks solid. Again, though, the spin.
Interestingly enough, again, Darren's not using Mark Andrews either. He seems to be, chopped liver on the offense. That was speedy from Hollywood Brown right there.
That was so risky.
He had some wheels.
Yeah, he did, but that's risky because if you're using a middle linebacker right there,
oh yeah,
he's gonna jump that. Right there. He's gonna jump it sooner or later. It's gonna be risky, but I like it. We got a little bit of a chess match going on right now, though. So at some point, that's great stick. Again, I'm not a big fan of spinning with Mark Ingram. I'm a big fan of running downhill, putting your head down, and just running to gaps, using the stick as opposed to the spin. That's great run D. That's great run D.
From certainly the workhorse of the Ravens offense today. Like John used them heavily in both the pass and the run game, and now Darren is doing something similar.
You got a shout out from Boise there. Scotty's from Boise. He says, let's go. All right, 3rd and 8. 3rd and forever. Again, a good blitz. Again, a great escape, though. Wow. What a dot. No, he's out of bounds.
No, incomplete.
He could have scrambled for that as well. He could have had the first down. That is a little unlucky. Look.
Oh, he was going to scramble there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go as well. I thought it was a tight pass. The pass was spot on. Madden is an animation and a dice roll based game. I don't hate it when it comes to regs. That's a fantastic punt.
That's a hell of a punt.
That's an epic punt.
The beauty of a punt right there.
Could we see a safety? Now, I don't dislike in regs too much the dice roll based Madden game. He's sending everybody here. Oh, but Zeke's gone.
He fell on the edge. He'll be gone all the way.
You'd like to see a little stick right there. Why not? A little stick or a little stiff arm or a truck right there, and Zeke could be gone to the house. You had a chance there. One-on-one with a safety. I'm backing Zeke. You got to use him. That's tight. That's pretty good run D.
Trumper Monkey, are we going to see a score here in the first half, or could we go into the locker room 0-0?
I don't think we are. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything from either player that says,
unless it's a broken tackle or something like that. I just think it's such a cagey affair. And you said it at the start with the kind of difference in the playbooks and stuff like that. It is going to be a chess match. That's exactly what we're seeing here.
Now, this is a pass, though, right? Now, what's interesting is, though, a lot of cover 3. Right, a lot of cover 3, and cover 3 beaters are a dime a dozen. So there we go. He's got one. He's got the corner out, but he's running again. Good slide that time. He learned his lesson. He learned his lesson.
10 years ago, he was getting his head taken off.
That's true.
Right there.
10 years ago, that's fair game. Zeke again, good stick.
Line on the edge. All right. Boys, offensive line starting to get that push now.
Yep, definitely. Got to tell you, though, I'm hoping to see a pass play here. There we go. That's a tight angle. Very nearly a pick. Very nearly a pick. That's got to come out.
And I was just about to say we hadn't seen much of Amari Cooper, and right on cue.
Right.
It's nearly a pick getting thrown to Amari Cooper.
Now, attacking cover 3 with a corner out is fine, but it's got to come out about a second earlier. That's a nice little wheel route. Again,
he's got blockers.
Again, I'm using a timeout here. I'm using a timeout here, so we stop the play, the runoff. But again, instead of a juke, I'd like to see a little bit more stick. It's tough to do, and it's very easy to say in the commentary booth. But we're giving the feedback because we're trying to help. You'd love to see that. Again, he's got the flats, and he goes over the middle to Coop. Timeout here for sure. Yeah. Can I just point something out there, Gary? The wheel route was open for a touch. The wheel route was open for a touchdown on the left. So I think he probably goes back to this, and he's using Earl Thomas III, Darren, which means he's leaving that open on the left. See him? He's taking away that curl flat.
Yeah.
Now he's on a woozy, so now he's good. Over the middle, that's a great read. That's a fantastic read. We're gonna see 3. No matter what, we're seeing 3. I'm calling it. If Ross makes reads and throws like that for the rest of the game, he's going to win. He's going to win. That was phenomenal.
Cobb has come up big in some clutch situations.
That's a huge tackle. That's a massive tackle. Jameis Olawale. Oh, no, he's gone fullback dive. He's got 10 seconds. He's got to stop the clock, and now oh, no. Now, by stopping the clock there, though, by stopping the clock the way he did right there, he's now got 4th and goal, and he's going for it. Gary, this is huge. This is massive. You know, it all comes down to what he wants to call.
You're gonna have to talk me through it here, Trumpa Monkey. The technical glitch. I can't see the stream right now, so paint the picture for me right here.
Okay, we've got Oh my God. Zeke just got held up on 4th and goal. That's massive. That's a massive goal line stand. We will figure out our technical difficulties at halftime. We'll make sure you can see the game, mate. Hopefully, you might have to click into the commentary channel there, and hopefully that should bring it back for you. But we could sort it out in a minute as well. He's got a very big chance of getting 2 points and a safety right here. This needs to be the best pass you've ever seen right here, or else it's 2 points. The flats are open. Yeah, that's the read. Again, if he takes away that flat, though, this could be trouble. That's going to be halftime. Let's see if we can't figure this out. 1 second, guys. We'll be right back. Killing our...
A lot of defense. The last game and a half.
Live, right? Yeah, you called it, mate. Are we about to see 0-0? Gary.
Unbelievable.
Some clock management snafus there from Ross. Going for it on 4th and goal from the 1, backing that famous Dallas O-line and Zeke Elliott to get it done. Wrong or right call? What do you think?
I mean, I'm a big fan of feeding Zeke when he's hungry. What was the down and distance? What was the yardage left to the goal line?
1 yard. Fourth and goal from
like,
less than 1.
You gotta trust the offensive line for the Cowboys to push for 1 yard with Zeke behind them. Like you gotta feed him. Right, give the ball to 21 in that situation.
By the way, if I'm not mistaken, Travis Frederick is still in the lineup. So like he hasn't retired. This is the best, like, since the Great Wall of Dallas. This is the best O-line ever. I'm with you. Shout out to Darren on the goal line stand, though. I mean, you know, like, I'm looking for Ray Finkel and a clean pair of underwear. I mean, that really, really, like, that is mom spaghetti right there. I think if Ross takes away that flat by shading under, it's going to open up the corner route for Darren, but maybe the pass rush gets home, because that Ravens pass rush is no joke. Pretty phenomenal. I can't believe we haven't had points right. But I got to tell you, Ross has made really nice reads for me. I'd love to see both players going to the cover 3 beaters, because it seems as though cover 3 is the defense that they're both selecting a hell of a lot of the time. So I'd love to see him go to like 1-play beaters. I want some fireworks, baby. Knock on wood if you're with me. Like, I want some fireworks in this second half.
Guys, how are you getting on? Sorry, guys, for interrupting. It's Paul here from our sideline chat. Just want to say, great first half, tie game, but it looks like we're getting a lot of support for Busty in the chat from the sidelines here. And also, can we just take a moment to comment on the glorious new jersey that Busty appears to be wearing from the Donegal Derry Vipers?
Absolutely. Want to give a shout out to the new kit, which is made by Bantam. Okay, manufactured gear there for the Vipers. Looks really phenomenal. Busty, if you can hear us, mate, you know, let's back it up. Let's actually show off a little bit more of that and your beautiful cannon tattooed arms right there. I want to see a bit more of that kit right there. I mean, it will never be as good as the Dublin Rebels number 12 jersey for the Trumpet Monkey, but there's no shame in second place at all, mate. No, but it does look phenomenal. Good call, Polish. Want to give that a shout out. There we go. I got to tell you.
Yeah, there you go.
That is pretty. I would not want to get tackled by that, because just as you're getting tackled,
pretty nice, man.
Just as you're getting tackled, you're also saying to yourself, look at this. I love that snake skin.
Oh, that's
pattern.
fucking snake skin.
That's epic. That is epic.
Jesus,
Because they're the Vipers.
That is a nice touch.
They're the Vipers as well.
That is a nice touch.
Just as you're getting tackled by that, just before you lose consciousness, okay? Like you just comment to yourself, that looks phenomenal. Look at that. Boom, you wake up the next day. Because the Vipers tackled you, baby. I'm just kidding. The American Football Island Association teaches best practices in health and safety for tackling in all youth and semi-professional divisions. We got our second half here. What are we predicting? Scoreline. Give me a prediction, Gaza.
6-3 to the Ravens.
What do we say?
Another no touchdown game. 6-3 Ravens. Another no
6-3
touchdown
Ravens.
game.
I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go mental over here. I'm feeling like the $1 store salesman here. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna see like at least 4 touchdowns in the second half.
Lord.
Fireworks, baby.
Are you sure you're drinking coffee or are you drinking fucking tequila or something?
Well, I'm drinking Irish Latvian coffee.
Knows what's in that bad boy then. All right, Willie Snead putting in the work again.
Right?
Oh, Willie Snead.
Willie Snead in that perm. Here we go. So just to recap, you're watching Ross playing defense right now for the Cowboys. You're watching Mark Ingram.
Oh,
he's gone.
This is the tackle.
He could go
gone.
all the way. We didn't have to wait long.
Huge.
Gary, we did not have to wait long. I called it. I think we're getting 4 touchdowns this half. That was phenomenal. Great stick work. Ingram.
Those missed tackles, man. Ingram's going to chew that up all day long.
That was really, really special. Look, Cowboys secondary's got to do a little bit better there. Got to make some adjustments against the run D. But now then, sometimes I feel like the floodgates open a little bit. You know what I mean? That was a pretty. We see the TD hype fly across the screen. I love it. That was a pretty, and it matches that beautiful Vipers jersey. That Vipers jersey, my God.
Oh, that snakeskin number.
That's rad.
Fantastic touch, I gotta say.
Absolutely.
I saw the jerseys during the week, but I didn't know that level of detail had gone into it. So
I like
a shout out to Bantam, man, have been making some good jerseys.
They have.
I'm pretty sure they're a Northern Irish company as well. So
that's awesome
to see that some local companies, producing some pretty nice gear.
Absolutely. And for all the hate, here comes the cover 3 beater we were talking about. Oh, and that, look, Amari goes up for the one-handed catch. Now, what you've got to do there is you've got to lead Amari to the right, and you've got to throw that a little earlier. But I'm glad we saw it. Again, a lot of cover 3 out there. Cover 3 is very susceptible to beaters. Now we're going back to the run with Zeke. That is snuffled up really nicely. Momentum shift here.
What would concern me now is if the Cowboys are forced to pass, because if you look at like the high-skilled players that are in the secondary there for the Ravens, you've got Earl Thomas over the middle, you've got Marlon Humphrey and Marcus Peters, pretty good tandem on the outside. If you're forced to pass, I just don't know if the Cowboys are going to be able to do it. If they're able to stay more balanced with Zeke.
J-Dub out there talking about the block that Lamar laid. I love it. I missed that. I must have missed that. We got a fumble.
My baby's on the ground.
Oh, we scooped it up, though.
Tyron Smith. Was that Tyron Smith?
Yes, it was. Oh, that was huge. Now, if they
love a big man with the football.
That's a 2-possession game right there. If the Ravens recover, oh man, I feel the momentum shifting here. I feel it shifting. We're gonna take something special. The hezzy.
Oh, that foot looked like it was out of bounds there when he fielded that punt. Very, very close to being out of bounds, which means he would have been dead on arrival as soon as he caught it.
That is what's known as the hezzy, the hesitation stick move, where you pull back on the stick, and you saw what happened. 2 Cowboys end up tackling each other like Brokeback Mountain, and that was absolutely phenomenal stick work right there. My God, Darren is flexing.
Who's your favorite?
Huh?
Who's your favorite, Jake Gyllenhaal, or the other Cowboy?
Heath Ledger. Obviously, I'm going to go with the Aussie.
Ledger.
I love them both equally, though. Phenomenal film. Now watch what happened there. Watch what the adjustment that was made. Took away the flats. You take away the quick release, and then whammo, the pass rush gets home. I think that was LVE. I think it was Leighton Vander Esch getting home. Big play here.
Absolutely was.
You got to pin back the ears and get hungry right here. This is a massive play. Oh, he's got the blitzing DB coming off the left there. Watch this. Picked up well.
It picked up very well.
Big play. Oh, he's open. Hollywood Brown.
Hollywood Brown to the races. He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Get out of there.
Of a play on third and long there.
I did not have any problem with the defensive play call or the offensive play call. That was pure execution. Darren stood
really
in the
good
pocket.
pickup.
Stood in the pocket, made the right read, and we've got 2 touchdowns now. And now the clock is well and truly against you. If you're Ross and these Cowboys, there's no more Zeke. There's no more Zeke unless you get a score and get the ball back. Then you can go run heavy again. This has got to be dot city right here for the Cowboys, or else this game's gone.
Mm-hmm. I feel that it's getting away from the Cowboys here. Not going to be good if they're forced into passing. I just don't think that they have the arsenal.
There we go. That's more like it. You got to go hurry up. You got to go no huddle. You really don't have any time here. You've literally just got to run and gun now, which can be scary. But if you've got your go-to plays, yeah, and look, making the right move here. If you're Darren, you're just sending 7.
Oh,
every time you're sending
so
7.
Bandit ends at home.
Look at Ferguson. Ferguson has 3 sacks. Now, the one thing is, though, see the way Darren keeps using Earl Thomas? That means that flat right there is open. He's just got to take advantage of that. Over the top. Oh! Woo!
Darren's finding his groove here nicely.
Yeah, he's bopping. I feel like we get,
Give him a few dry as he's feeling it now.
I feel sorry for Ross. We didn't give Ross an epic pump-up talk at halftime. We gave like an Al Pacino, Any Given Sunday-esque pump-up talk there about the jerseys. You know, poor Ross is sitting at home, and I didn't say anything nice about his jersey. But this is game right here. This is game. This has to be converted.
But Monkey, this is what I said. There's
Use
got
your
too many
playmaker.
ballers.
Oh, Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Sorry I interrupted you, mate. Dak with a throw
Oh, no,
on the
no,
run. Oh, mate.
That was going nowhere. They've got too many ballers in the defensive secondary, man, to be thrown around like that. You've got Earl, you've got Peters, you've got Humphreys. Just too many weapons on the defensive side of the ball to be slinging around.
So to explain what happened there, guys, Dak Prescott does not have dashing Deadeye, the X-Factor ability. So he needed to stop, plant his feet, and then make that throw, and it would have been accurate. Well, there are some out there who might say that was a pretty accurate throw compared to Dak in real life. I would not do that because I have a heart. But I'll leave that to the chat. Now, even if this is 3 runs and a field goal, I think it's curtains. I think we've got our winner right here. I'm not seeing anything from Ross's game unless he sandbagged a couple of plays the same way that James did in the last game. A couple of go-to plays that Darren isn't expecting. You know, unless we see a turnover here. I
just want to give a quick shout. I want to give a quick shout out, people, to NFL Ireland. I'm getting absolute dogs abuse on the NFL Ireland Facebook page here, by the way, because my camera froze, my internet connection froze, and it's the worst fucking face ever. So, shout out to NFL Ireland for completely throwing me under the bus there. Appreciate that, lads.
Well, someone in chat saying leave Dak alone. I will, because I don't need to do anything. He keeps shooting himself in the foot. Yeah, look, take it from me, one of the funniest looking heads on Twitch, Gary, Patty Pigskin. Your worst photo couldn't even come close to my regular photo. So you're a handsome man. Definitely the best dressed commentator here. And look, I called it. Even if this was 3 runs and a field goal, if he's smart, he holds that for another 16 seconds. But anyway, I think that's curtains.
Look at that holding. Look at the holding from RG3. That is just fantastic holding right there.
He is.
It's if you want to grow up to be a holder in the NFL, watch RG3. Don't watch him play quarterback because you get yourself fucking killed.
Exactly. This is true. Look, I know the likes of Mark Sanchez lining up to buy that autobiography, How to Be a Good Holder in the NFL. Who else can I think of there? Joe Flacco. Anyway, that's it. And now what do we got? We got a couple of crosses. He's going over the middle. Good. Amari Cooper, yes. Look, you're down and out. You're
You
down
gotta,
and
you gotta
out,
start slinging it.
Sling
Have
it.
to.
You got
Sling
nothing
it.
to lose. You got nothing to lose.
Caution to the wind.
Yep, big time. And that is the play right there as far as I'm concerned. He ran out of bounds there. That's a rookie mistake from Gallup.
One back.
When it rains, it pours. The zebras even turn against you. The flags come out. Oh man. Oh man. Like I really am hoping we see some magic here from Ross though. Nearly lurked.
There you go.
That
there
was
we
nearly
go.
lurked.
Go back to the well with Gallup.
Yep. You know, you just want to see pass here. Great corner route from Amari. Beautiful. I think you've got to go straight back to that. It worked once. Milk it for all it's worth. If you come near side, I think you can get this again here. We've lost Gaza. He'll be back. That's that Massachusetts internet right there.
Terrible. All these people working from home, man, they're all just sapping up the internet connections.
My internet's out in the yard. Go on, give me a Massachusetts accent right there. Dak rolling, throwing. We got 6.
You get it?
We got
All right,
6,
we got a game.
baby. We got a
We
touchdown.
have a game. Fucking old man Witten again.
Oh, man,
Curse of
Witten.
the New York Giants.
Look, this is it. So now what you need, if you're Ross, is a big-time play on defense. What you want to try and do here is get this ball back before the 2-minute warning, no matter what. It's a 3 in and out or it's a turnover, and then you're still in with a chance. Hey, we got 3 touchdowns in the second half, though. I'm happy. I'm really enjoying it.
You're one away, man. You're one away from you called 4, so you're not too far away.
This is huge. This is huge. Touchdown, Cowboys. Scotty B's pumped. Wow! Give me your best woo. Come on, Gary. I asked you that earlier. I think it destroyed the internet. Asher Schaefer. Oh, Boyle's gone! What was that?
That neck is off to the races.
Was that a user hurdle? What just happened here?
Not sure if you heard of the phrase, he has a neck like a jockey's bollocks, but that's exactly what Nick Boyle has. That's a little Irish slang for you right there.
A neck like a jockey's bollocks, mate. That might be the play of the day so far. A user hurdle from a tight end. And all that's it.
A blocking tight end, no less. He's a blocking tight end.
Polish sideline reporter, I know you're going to make the top plays highlights. That has to be number 1 for my money. That's absolutely phenomenal. And that's probably curtains now. You know, unless we see a turnover here, a fumble, you know, he's probably got conservative carry turned on, does Darren. You know, you can risk it for a biscuit if you're Ross, and you can go to coach adjustments and you can put on strip ball or you can put on tackle aggressive, but all it's going to do is probably result in either a flag or a missed tackle. Mate, you're up the known river in a wire mesh boat without a paddle or a map. You're done for, mate. But, you know, go down swinging, because that's the Irish way, lads. You hear me? Jingle, jangle, give us a euro. All right, here we go.
It just sounded like fucking Leo DiCaprio in Gangs of New York.
That's true.
That was an interesting Irish impression. Billy Sneed.
Not as bad as Tom Cruise in, what was it, like Far Away.
Oh Jesus, that was bad. Oh my, that was one of the worst ever.
Yeah,
it was fucking shocking.
Right, or Mel Gibson's Scottish accent. I love you, always have. All right, here we go. This is the game. There it is. There's touchdown number 3. They were listening. Oh, he's dancing. He's dancing. Daza is gonna take this home. Ingram with 2 tutties, right? Hollywood Brown with another tutty. The play of the game, the user hurdle. I need to ask him about that. I'm making a note to ask him about that. What was that tight end's
4
name?
touchdowns. Nick Boyle.
Nick Boyle.
Like a jockey's bollocks, yeah. Unbelievable. And you called 4 touchdowns, mate. That's a great show. We're on number 4 right now, so
all right.
Avoiding the Cowboys can't really do anything else. You're going to be on your 4 TDs.
Right. Here we go. Game over. Boom, Busty. There we go. A lot of Busty
What
fans
are we going to do?
Chat. You know, your only chance, your absolute only chance here is a cover 3 beater. That's it. You've literally got to go cover 3 beater here. You've got to bomb it, probably out to the right. Yeah, there it is. Up. Oh, I got the wheel. Oh, and the juke. Oh, you got to run out of bounds there.
Gotta get out of bounds.
You got to run out of bounds. That kills you. But look, that was pretty good. He nearly lurked that as well. Darren's on fire. Darren's in his element now. There's that corner, and it's picked. What a pick.
That's it. That's
Beautiful pre-snap adjustment. Earl Thomas III with the click on. Look, that's a user pick as well. You click on, you get the pick. Wow, Darren flexing right here. So actually, it's going to be the defensive powerhouse of James next week that we saw earlier versus Darren. It's going to be an interesting final.
Absolutely, yeah. Two great finals on deck for next week. I'm excited for it. We could see the Ravens twice in both finals. Who knows? Oh, jeez, I thought he made it. Why is he so far upfield for a block?
Oh, my God. I thought he was going to catch that for a second. Look, he's coming out. He's slinging it. He's going for blood.
Giving the fans value for money. You just love to see that in the dying moments of a football game.
Mark Ingram, 15 rushes for 115 yards and 2 touchdowns. For me, it was that long one that started it all right at the beginning of the second half. I feel like that was it. And we've got our winner. My God. Phenomenal. So Polish, the sideline reporter, is going to be dragging Darren O'Neill, a.k.a. Busty. Darren Quinn, my apologies, a.k.a. Busty, into the chat. Really, really solid win in the end, 24-7. I wasn't expecting that finish. I'm not going to lie. But I wanted to see some more touchdowns, which we got. We'll pull up a picture of Dazza right here. There he is, number 52. You can see the tattoos on the arms. He's going for he's about to murder somebody. Doesn't look like he's getting blocked there. He's about to murder somebody and absolutely get mutilated. Is that Cowboys a quarterback? Polish will be dragging him into the chat momentarily. A little bit about Darren Quinn. Here he is. Go ahead, mate.
I'm here. I'm just waiting on Darren jumping into the waiting room. But just before we get him in here, can I just say 3 fantastic games today, guys. And I just want to give a big, massive shout out. Trumpet Monkey coming in hot, hosting these games for us on behalf of American Football Ireland, partners Twitch streamer, EA Game Changer, and reigning Twitch rivals Madden Superstar Knockout Champion. We've also got Paddy Pigskin, guys, for everybody that's watching. Paddy hosts his 2 podcasts, Paddy Pigskin, which covers everything American football, both sides of the pond, America and Ireland. And we've also mixed things up a little bit with a bit of barstool biology, breaking down some popular scientific topics over a casual beer with some experts in their field. So, guys, if you don't follow either of the 2 guys, please give them both a great big follow. And I'm just going to grab Busty. I'm going to bring Busty in here and just hand him off to you guys. But again, lads, thank you so much for today. Here's Busty. Take it away, boys.
Oh, thank you, Mike, and thank you, Polish. Fantastic and fun opportunity here for Paddy Pigskin, Gary, and myself, without a doubt. Shout out to Buffalo K in the chat there, another partnered awesome Madden streamer, aka the accountant. If you want to make millions of coins in MUT, just watch him. Who says barely the Twitch rival champs. Well, second place is first loser, Buffalo K. Better luck next time. But enough about that. We have in the chat, mate, Darren Quinn. Congratulations, mate.
Cheers, lad. Thanks.
Really, really nicely done. The jersey looks phenomenal, by the way. I didn't realize the snakeskin pattern for the Vipers was on the numbers there. That looks really, really great. You want to give a quick shout out to that at the top of the interview?
Of course I do. Hey, loving the new jerseys by the Vipers. Bantam kit created the jersey and sponsored by Donegal Training as well. Absolute legends, man. Beautiful kits. Love it.
Nice one. Gary, I know you got a burning question. I could tell you're holding that mic. Let's take it away, mate.
Darren, congratulations on the win. It took you a while to find your groove. Obviously a sloppy first half, but halftime, did you kind of change the mindset a little bit? Were you kind of reevaluating what you needed to do here to get some offensive rolling in the second half? Quite clearly you did that very early on with the Mark Ingram breakaway touchdown. Did you kind of change it up a little bit in your head? It's like, right, this isn't working. Let's try something else.
I didn't actually change much. What I changed, I tried to get him out of his. He was in Pinch Dog 2, and he was blitzing everybody in the middle, and you were in the safety just like me. So I had to get him out of it because it was too much pressure. The only play I had was to be running back, and his corner was taking it away in. So what I'd done, he was using Tyreek himself, so I put the slant on the inside receiver, and I talked about it at halftime. And once I got that play, he couldn't use her both, which freed up the running back, and then he changed his formation, which allowed me run plays to open then. That's what I had to get him out of that points dog 2 press.
I like that. I like that halftime adjustment. I think he also made a halftime adjustment to take away your flats, to take away that quick release that you were getting to Ingram in the flats, which made it a little bit more difficult for you. But look, your quality shined through in the end there. At halftime, I said I think we were going to get 3 touchdowns. So, you could have made me look like an idiot, but you didn't. You punched it in again at the end there. Thank you very much for that. Really explosion in the second half there. I gotta call out, like, your Ingram. He was on fire. Okay, that broke the game wide open for me anyway. When you got that long rumbling touchdown, great stick work as well. But the play of the game, I don't know if you heard it. I said this has to be number 1 in the YouTube highlight whenever Polish makes it. Did you do a user hurdle with a tight end over a diving DB? Is that what I saw?
I heard it all the time online, like, and I don't know why I do it because it caused so many fumbles. But whenever I was going away, he was lying down, so I had to go over the top of him.
I gotta tell you, that was arguably one of the most epic user instinct clutch plays I have ever seen. The only thing that would have been cooler is if he cribbed it. But to see you catch the ball and user hurdle, I think chat will tell you that's pretty rare in any Madden situation. Never stop hurdling, baby. Keep hurdling. That was absolutely epic to watch. That's probably my play of the day, beyond any shadow of a doubt.
The amount of fumbles it normally causes whenever I hurdle with Lamar is a joke. Like.
Well, let's just pretend that, the sample size is just that one play.
It's all good. It's all good. Good game, though. Good game. He was quality in the first half, though. Tough, so it was.
Definitely. I want to give a shout out to your opponent, Ross. Ross, mate, I thought you made some really great reads, some brave reads as well, sitting in the pocket. I think it was a really fast-paced, like, chess match. It was. I could see him trying the cover 3 beaters, and I could see you shading the outside quarters so it wouldn't necessarily work. I loved it. To the people at home who might not recognize that, might be more casual Madden players, there's a lot of pre-snap adjustments, a lot of kind of hotkeys that you're using on your controller. You kind of look like you're freaking out a little bit if you were ever to see the controller, but it was really cool to watch, and I appreciated the tradecraft.
I just popping on the coverage whenever he thinks I'm blitzing and stuff on third downs to try and get that easy pick. I should have had the pick, see, in the second, like, last play before the pick. Yep. I should have had. I read that perfect. The wheel route. The wheel route or the flat route. But I don't know what happened. Just Madden didn't give it to me, so he got like 30 yards of it.
Absolutely. And so, Gary, any final words there, mate?
You've got a tough job on your hands next week, as we saw in the other semi-final. There was some really good defense, so you got to kind of evaluate how you played this week, and you got to maybe stick with the setup you have for next week, or you maybe have a little think about it and actually change given who your opponent is next week, without giving too much away, of course.
We'd like to know the first 15 plays you're going to call, by the way. But sorry, answer. Go ahead.
Yeah, just give us the full script. Apart from that, yeah, do what you want.
There's going to be 15 Hail Marys off the bat.
Excellent.
Congrats again, man. Very well played.
Yeah, any last shout-outs you want to give there? Busty, mate, go ahead. Everybody make sure you go over to Busty's channel. Give him a follow. Give him a sub if you can. Maybe Polish can just link his channel in chat. It was really cool to see you getting in your element, floating around on the top right-hand side. You're definitely the best looking out of the three of us, and probably the best dressed as well. Quick question for you though: are you wearing pants?
No, shorts.
Okay, there we go. Excellent. So, welcome to the Short Short Club. Any final words for the fans out there, mate?
No, just thanks for everybody for watching, especially all the Vipers. I love every last one of these, and everybody from my chat. Appreciate these smashing them emotes in chat as well. These are all legends.
That's
Season
it.
8 for Weekend League.
Lots of your fans in there. Look, mate, congratulations. We'll see you next Sunday. Same bat time, same bat place. I can't wait to watch that final. It's going to be fun. The unstoppable force meeting an immovable object with two men who are probably drunk and wearing short shorts commentating.
There's no probably about it.
I feel as though we might have a Netflix special on our hands here. Did somebody whisper Oscar? I don't know. Definitely daytime Grammy, Emmy. Sorry. So, mate, thanks for being here, and mate, best of luck next week in the final.
Sounds a plan, boys. Cheers for having me.
Our pleasure. Our pleasure. Okay, so Gary, mate, we're gonna go and have a quick look-see there at the updated Xbox bracket right here. Oh, I should say PS4 bracket first. There we go. Let's edit that ever so slightly so you don't have to even see the edges. There we go. So and my apologies, Jonathan Headley. That semi got played on Thursday, not today due to scheduling issues. But the first game you saw here today was Jan Decini, who actually played a phenomenal game there, and so that's who's going to be in the final. I haven't seen Jonathan Headley play, but I gotta tell you, with Jan coming in, scoring as many points as he did, and with that incredible stick skill, he's gonna want to be packing his defense.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. We definitely got a good mix of. We got an offensive shootout in the first game, then we got the defensive slugfest in the second game, and then the third game it was a tight one given all the different playbooks that the boys were using, and then eventually one guy pulled away at the end. So it was nice to get a good spread of all the different scenarios that could take place in a Madden game. It's a fantastic display of.
Oh no! Don't tell me your bloody internet's dropped again. We've lost Gaza once again, and look, I want to come in and say that I think that the defense we saw right there on the Xbox side in particular is actually probably looking a little bit better than what we saw from the PS side. So I feel as though it really is going to be like a phenomenal kind of Trent Dilfer-led, Ravens style, 2000 Ravens type of defensive, Ray Lewis defense win championship type of performance next week versus John. I think it's going to be really, really interesting. And on the flip side, then Xbox guys seem to be playing a lot of good defense. Now, Gary, we might have lost Gaza right there because he has Patriots Wi-Fi, and
should be back.
Oh, he's back. There he is. There he goes. Now
back,
up on the screen now is the Xbox One. This is going to be interesting because James, who we saw there, that was the Robbie Gould game-winning field goal. Not a lot of offense from James. Pretty epic defense. Darren seems to be pretty good on both sides of the ball. But that said, he's coming up against a great defense. What do we think of in the Xbox One championship?
Fun to call, man. Level of defense that was played and was fun to call, man. Fantastic. And Aaron really put on a show with defense as well. I think he finally just got his offense rolling on the second half there. Like we said a couple of times, that moment from Ingram where he broke away, like we said it amongst ourselves that you could sense the momentum kind of shifting. So I don't know if it's a bit of a defensive struggle and two guys are just trading blows in the first half. I think maybe all it's going to take really is for one moment for Darren to kind of find his feet and potentially run away with it. So I'm looking forward to seeing the defense that's going to be on show next week, because if it's happening to go boy, it's going to be really, really solid play. Right.
And so, look, everybody at home, thank you for being here. Shout out to American Football Island. I know our commentary can be a little bit colorful at times, right? So, that's just the way the Wookiee mumbles. Myself and
that's why.
Right,
and the whiskey.
Oh my God! We've lost you. Hold 1 second. I need to get you back up on the screen here. There he is. There's the handsome devil. There we go. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a phenomenal day next week. Same time, roughly kicking off. Check out the tweets. Obviously, follow the channel, get the notifications. We'll be right back here. Gary, mate, you've got your whole Sunday to look forward to. I've got my dinner to look forward to here.
I'm going playing golf later on. I gotta somehow sober up so I can actually hit a fucking golf ball straight in a couple of hours.
I was about to say drunk golf is probably better than golf.
It's nice weather here. It's like a little bit cooler than yesterday. It's probably what do you guys work with in Latvia and Estonia? Is it like
we got Celsius. We got the Celsius as well.
Yeah.
We do. So
so it's like 2022. So pretty good golf weather. So I'm gonna enjoy my Sunday. A bit of research during the week on the games that are coming up, and I'm looking forward to next week, man. That was a blast today. Had a really good time doing it. Thanks to the AFI for asking me to come on.
Yeah,
really an honor to call those games. It was really good fun.
Hell yeah, can't wait. It's going to be great. So look, everybody at home, have an amazing week. Make sure you're following the AFI channel. Make sure you're following the AFI on Twitter. And big love to all the hosts and all the guys in chat today. And look, so much love came through there. I had such fun. This is the first time I've ever done commentary on Madden either. Really liked it. Probably won't be invited for anything PG ever. But look, I feel as though my moment of the day, if I had to pick it, definitely the user hurdle by Boyle, tight end Boyle. That was phenomenal. But best dressed individual of the day, even though that Vipers uni by Bantam is phenomenal. Make sure you're Googling Bantam football jerseys as well. I think you take home best dressed, Gary. And on that, I want to say thank you and farewell to everybody at home. Have an epic Sunday.
Have a good one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate
and we'll see
it.
you soon.
See you next week.
Wow! Hype! Yeah, AFI! Wow! Let's just have a woo-off. Wow! Wow!
My dog is looking at me.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, by the way.
All right, we'll see you soon.
Take care, guys.